Ortiz. And here's Jackson. Alexander pulls it in.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And Atlanta leads by 14. To the paint. Ortiz grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Knocks down the triple.
3 points.
He's got 6.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Jay. 10 points for him. Anthony outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The assist.
The visitors with the ball.
Anthony.
The lead is 15. Buries it from 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pulls up. Alexander pulls it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Going in.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
Yes.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Fires it. That shot missing. And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here's Ortiz in his last outing with 12 points. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Alexander. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
So he gets them both. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Ortiz. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Alexander, defended by Jackson. Anthony outside. From deep. Ortiz grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Anthony with it. He's got 5. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Assistant.
For Atlanta, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. The baseline Jay, and he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 10.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
Quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Morris. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Part of the reason why they have a lead is they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Shot from the top of the key, and that one's good. Jay's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. On Tuesday and then Friday. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. just missed it.
The quick look, no good that time. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 13.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Here's Jay. 14 points for him. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jackson. It's a 14-point game. The layup off target.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
To the right side. Here's Jay. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Let's go with a three. Nails it from 3. And Atlanta leads by 15.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Morris for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the away team, number 4.
Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Ortiz. He's got 9. And the dunk by Jackson.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Alexander, defended by Jackson. Hits a three-pointer. Jay's got 19 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Love is checked in for Atlanta. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Jackson. Last game with 30. And that one's good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Out to the right wing. Can't connect from short range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in.